What's up there, dudes? It's Chad here at Barry Big Plums Fishing. It is now, I think it's the 14th of May. It is a Thursday, one day after the Covid-19 lockdown has been slightly eased here in the UK. I've got a funny feeling that it might be imposed later on when we get a second peak, potentially, unfortunately. So I'm going to get out there, be responsible, keep my distance, but I'm going to go and have a go at fly fishing at Tenterden Trout waters today, because I have been going no fishing stir crazy. All right guys, I'll see how we go. Okay guys, here we are at Tenterden Trout waters, here with my Orvis Helios 3, a team of 2 flies. I got a damsel on the point, a small black hare's ear on the middle dropper, and a tiny size 14 black cruncher with a red bead head on the top dropper. So sequentially, as you fall down my team of flies, they get heavier. So the point fly is the heaviest, medium heaviest, and the lightest at the top. So it should be a nice arc of flies. And I've got a couple of small black nymphs on there as well, which hopefully should account for the fact that there will be naturals in the water. It's the 14th of May today, guys. So these fish have not seen a lot of flies apart from yesterday, which would have been Wednesday, the first day everywhere opened. Literally, it's going to be a case of trying to get a fish, because it's been 7 or 8 weeks since I last fished. But I'm probably just going to have a few casts here. It's quite windy, and I'm going to go down to the second lake. I'm here with a couple of friends. The government's allowed us to fish, but it's all about keeping 2 meters away from people, which is quite difficult in a fishing scenario with your friends, especially when one of them in particular is learning. But at the end of the day, I'm just pleased to be out here on the water again. I mean, this Helios 3 is my pride and joy for my tackle box. It's now the time of year when the wind in theory should drop off, and I will be using a 5-weight for the majority of my fishing. You know, in the winter when it's blowing a hoolie, you just struggle a little bit to use that real heavy get up. But yeah, 5-weight's much more pleasurable. The fish, catching a fish on itself is more fun on a 5-weight, I think. And it's not so fatiguing to be casting all day. So I'm using the Orvis Pro trout line, very supple, made by Scientific Angler, I believe, who make all the Orvis lines. It's just a pleasure being back out on the water. Okay, my friends are down here on the second lake, and with Spencer, you know Spencer, and with my friend Callum too, and they're both work buddies. So this is a lot drier here than last time we came. Make sure we keep the 2 meter distance. Ooh. Here, boy. This lake's a little bit funny. I either smash it on here or I don't get a touch. Alright, we've got sod all there basically, so time to go to the main lake. Go on that dam in a sec. It's going to be right into the window. It's going to be a pig to cast, but sometimes you just got to go where you think the fish are. Yeah, it's going to be right in my bloody face, that is. So see, all the anglers are keeping their distance, which is good. So these fish haven't seen a line for the best part of 2 months or so. Right. Finally, after much moving, I just saw this one come up on the hang. Yeah, lads. Come on. Saw this, take the count on the hang. Black and gold humongous, like a black lure. Not going to mess around with this. It's a nice fish though. Literally, that was on the hang, guys. It's so important. Come up on the hang. There we go. Yes, that's a nice big fish. Wow, nice to not blank. I saw my line tweak a couple of times. I just kept teasing at him. Okay, relax, 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 and I'll get it out. There you go. That's one. Oh, I must remember this net, it's a bit deeper. Oh, one released fish. Awesome. Guys, I've just changed to a natural snatcher and cormorant because I've seen them topping, and that was a take first bleeding cast. So I've gone, black snatcher top followed by a tiny black cormorant. This fish is going banzai, absolute banzai. That was an awesome take, like a torpedo. Oh, very, very fit. Putting a nice bend in my 5 weight, guys. But maybe the switch to black small natural light flies is going to make more of a difference. That was a beautiful take. I wish I had that on camera. I just didn't expect to get a hook up to bleeding quickly. Oh yes, very nice, very, very nice. That's a fit fish, guys. Very, very fit fish. Shows you when you're trying the big stuff and having no luck, you go small, you're often rewarded. Oh, he's got some go, this one. Whew. Right, let's get you in the net, sunshine. Yes, that little tiny black cormorant there. There we go. Very nice. There's loads of fish topping. I think I'm just about to I think I may have cracked the code today, guys. Right, let's get them unhooked and released. Oop. Right on the top lip. Dinky dinky. Oh, black cormorant, tiny little thing. My dropper's tiny as well. My dropper knot is a bit small. That's okay. Let's just get all that back out. I'm in a bit of a pickle here, guys. Right. Mr. Fishy, off he goes. Whew. Mate, that take was unbelievable. Oh, right, dinky little blacks, mate. Let's try that again. No, a black cormorant A tiny little thing that half smashed that, mate. That was something else. Easy. There we go. That's the tiny on my tiny black again. Cheers. Small and natural seems to be working today. A gnat? Snatcher, it's like a little black gnat, yeah, tiny little thing. Right dudes, that was my first fishing session after the 2020 Covid-19 lockdown, and it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I only ever saw one other person catch fish today, so I caught 3. I was very happy with that. The reason I enjoyed today so much was I feel like I kind of cracked the case, as you was. You can always turn up at a fishery and fire out your lures and just go bang bang bang, fish fish fish, but when you actually figure out what's happening in the lake, what the trout are doing, and you kind of fool them more naturally. For me, I don't know, there's just no better way to fish when I kind of fish small, fish natural, and some of those takes I got from those last 2 trout were absolutely savage. I fished a team. I had a tiny small size 14 cormorant, I had a tiny small size 14 black hairy snatcher, and on the point, which was really just there to kind of bed the flies down, I had a size 14 damsel or Montana, and I think I also fished it with a dull back as well. So it was quite a natural setup for me. A team of 3 flies. I wouldn't normally fish 3 flies with a 5 weight, but I could just see the fish were topping all over the place, and everyone else was struggling, and I could see them all tweaking stuff back, and I thought, I'm going to kind of slow drift my flies around or slowly retrieve my natural black hairy little bugs and things. And yeah, I had 3 cracking fish there. They stock such strong fish at Tenterden. Anyway guys, for this time of year, and for the fact I've been out of practice for 2 months, I was very happy to get 3 fish, especially the last 2. They really fought, and they took the natural, so I really enjoyed that. Great to be back out on the water after lockdown. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed collecting the footage. This is Chad at Barry Big Plums Fishing. Take it easy, dudes.